This is the story of Jay the Street Author, a writer who travels the globe sticking up letters. At the time, Jay was planning to put up 1,000 letters in London over the course of 3 days. I followed him around to ask him why he does what he does.
You said you started 4 years ago, yeah?
Yeah, 4 years ago, in Australia during the pandemic. I got stuck there. I couldn't go home because there was really not many flights going and couldn't get work. So it was the time. So I got really depressed, as everyone did, and decided to write these letters to strangers to make myself feel better. I was really sad, and I was walking down the street, and I just thought I was listening to Jim Morrison, The Doors, People Are Strange, the song, and I thought, you know what? I'd really like to see a note for me to find to make myself feel better. And I thought, I'm going to write a letter to a stranger to convince them that everything's going to get better. And I was writing it to make myself feel better. So what I'd do is I'd post it, I'd write Dear Stranger, wrote the letter, put my Instagram there if anyone wanted to message me, because I didn't know anyone at that time. And then I posted it, closed my eyes, walked away, came back and pretended it wasn't me who wrote it. And I felt a lot better. People have messaged me, and now I've started to take it a bit more seriously with posting, because it's not really about myself as much anymore. It's more it's helping people, and it's almost like I found a purpose. I started trying it in my hand in New York, and then in Paris, and Amsterdam, and in Amsterdam, it just everywhere worked. Every city in the world I've been to has reacted positively to these letters.
Yeah.
So I thought, since I started, I've probably received easily over 1,000 messages from strangers, and like beautiful messages. My whole dream is to go to the Middle East or different places that's kind of at the turmoil of a time.
Yeah.
And do the letters, and then to make an exhibition to show, look, no matter what country you're from, what religion you follow, what culture you're from, we're all the same. We all feel loneliness. We all feel heartbreak. We all have dreams. And I want to show that we're all one, and maybe that's my way to kind of find a way to create some peace.
On the second day, we linked up with two prestigious graffiti artists in London. This showed me that street art is not limited to any one medium. Both use public spaces to express their message to any and all that walk past.
Shall I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Dear stranger, hi, my name's Jay. I'm a writer wandering from city to city, posting little letters like these to try and make a fellow stranger feel less confused in this wild world. Now you're here with me, I want to say hello. How have you been recently? Hopefully you've been good, but if you haven't, it's okay. You're not the only one. I've been a little down recently, especially with all this winter weather and harsh rain. This winter my mood has been like a hiker climbing a hill in some far off land. Some days he's on top of the hill, bathing in the sun, feeling sure of where he's going in life. And then a few days later, a hurricane comes and pushes him down the hill into a muddy ditch. Covered in mud, feeling sorry for himself. He doesn't know what to do or where to go. And then, a few sleeps later, he's climbing a hill again with a newfound purpose to reach the peak. If your mood is shifting for no apparent reason this winter, no, you're not alone. There are millions of us trying to figure out why we are climbing that hill, and I assure you, there's not a single soul who knows why they are climbing. Keep strong, warrior, keep smiling through the rain, love from another fellow stranger, Jay.
I even had a go, but postering efficiently is a lot harder than you might think. Jay has mastered the pen and sellotape technique, where he's able to cut the sellotape efficiently by just using the force of the pen. That evening, Jay had been messaged by Penguin Random House for their interest in writing a book.
I got a message from Penguin Random House to ask if I'm interested in a possible cooperation in publishing Fuck out. Yes, I was. And yeah, so hopefully, when this is aired, hopefully I'll be working with them. But dream come true, if so.
Yeah.
Life's too short to let the world dictate where you're going to go.
At 2 in the morning, Jay had finally reached his 1,000 letter in London.
3 days, I posted 1,000 letters across the entire city of London. A very impossible achievement that we have conquered together, George. And this is it. Absolutely.
At the end of this week, it seems Jay has managed to create a life for himself where he's able to help people with his messages but also pursue his dream as a writer. After following him on his journey around London and learning about street art, I'm certain he'll continue to inspire hope.